Shouldn't there also be some accountability as well? I mean, following up on the senator's theme, I mean, the only person that's been disciplined since 9/11 has been John Poindexter.
No.
I
think Mary Ryan, she was here this morning. I don't know how you characterize that, but
yeah, that
but
again,
I won't characterize
she left not because she screwed up, but because she spoke out and said that she didn't get any intelligence, as I understand it. But
there ought to be accountability, and that is that you do. I mean, in all circumstances, we ought to make responsibility and accountability as clear as we possibly can. And so, another thing, we have essentially a system where if you're going to admit somebody in where you've done this interview, that has to be recorded. A supervisor does have to take a look at it and say that, that makes sense. But it's in accordance with not just the pure question of whether somebody's admissible into the United States, which was to some extent going back to Doris Meisner and long before that. I've been around government for 30 years. I mean, that was the central question INS was asking. That's an important question. But the more important question clearly now is this person seeking admission to our country a potential terrorist? And using the authority, the combined immigration and customs authority, to make that determination as astutely as possible, and if there is a concern, make sure that person does not get into our country.
Just out of curiosity, is Officer Melendez today making any more money, or is he a higher rank than the 19 of his colleagues that let in the terrorists?
Well, he certainly deserves an award and commendation. And but to answer your question, I don't know. I'm sure Inspector Melendez will check with me a little bit later on this one.
I hope so.